tonight. I hope is getting some of the camera set in here. So I hope everyone's doing good. Let me just get this, a little bit of a issue here, malfunction, but it's okay. We'll get you all set in. All right, guys. Hey, it's Angelo. Thank you so much for checking out our podcast, Real Estate Insider tonight. I hope that everybody can see me okay. I think that you can. I really appreciate you guys tuning in and checking us out tonight with Angelo Christian. This is our live show that we do every Thursday. Last week, we had to postpone because we had the huge ice storm here in Texas, and so we're actually shut down last week all in Texas. I don't know if anyone's in Texas. Hey, Chris, what's up, buddy? How are you? Good to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight with Angelo Christian. So we're back again this week, this Thursday, 7 p.m. Central. Talk with Angelo. You can ask me any mortgage questions, finance, real estate, investments, lending, credit. We do all different types of lending. We're back this Thursday, 7 p.m. Central. Last week we were closed. Texas got hit with a big, huge snowstorm. So we're back this week. And anyway, you can ask me any questions that you want. As far as investing, loan officer, if you want to become a top producer, a loan officer. So I really appreciate you guys reaching out to us tonight. I hope everyone's doing well. You're safe, you're healthy. It looks like the COVID numbers are getting better. More and more people are getting vaccinated. It looks like America's on track. One big thing this week, guys, that's happened is that, hey, what's up, Edgar? How you doing, man? Good to see you, bro. One big thing this right now, in the mortgage world, interest rates have gone up, guys, and we knew this was. We were talking about this. We were worried about this, that this was going to happen. Interest rates have actually gone up, so it's kind of a little bit scary. I hope that they come back down, but interest rates have gone up like a whole percent in the last 2 weeks, guys. It's kind of a freaky thing. I've been telling you guys, you got to lock in your interest rates and get those rates locked as soon as possible because they are on the rise. Hopefully, they cool down for March of 2021. You can lock in your interest rate and get a lower rate. But right now, interest rates are slightly higher, so I'd recommend trying to buy sooner than later. Economists are predicting that inflation could even run higher and higher. So I'd recommend that you try to lock in your mortgage rate as soon as possible. Remember, with our company, we are a nationwide mortgage lender. So if there's anything that we can help you with, please reach out to us. We do all different types of loans. You guys can ask me any questions that you want here. So if there's any questions that you want to ask me, please feel free to reach out. We do all different types of funding. We lend nationwide with the exception of Maryland. We don't lend in Maryland for owner-occupied, but we do all the other states. We do FHA, we do VA, we do USDA, we do conventional, we do jumbo loans, first lien HELOCs. We do private money loans, no documentation loans, investor fix and flip, investor lines of credit, multifamily, ground up construction for home builders. So we'd love to hear from you guys if there's anything that we can help you with. We have some awesome special programs that we offer. Jumbo loan with only 5% down. We're one of the only lenders in the United States that actually offers a jumbo loan with 100% financing, no money down. So, hey, what's up, Phyllis? How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I hope you're doing well. And I think we're helping you out with the loan right now. So thank you so much for checking us out tonight. I hope everyone's staying safe and warm, and things are getting better. I always try to say, you want to look on the bright side and be optimistic. And so, hey, Kara, what's up? Does my pre-approval lock in my rate? That's a great question. I love that question, Kara. That is a very good question that you just asked. So, Kara, when you get a pre-approval, okay, unfortunately, it does not lock in your interest rate. That's a good question. No one has ever asked me that before. I've been lending for 20 years and done hundreds of thousands of loans, and no one's ever asked me. I like that. You're smart. So, no, when you get a pre-approval, it doesn't lock the rate, guys. Interest rates, they change all the time, just like gas prices. You might drive right around your corner grocery store, your gas station. Panea Nuda, hey, I have an FHA loan in Massachusetts in forbearance now. What are my chances of refinancing? Okay, Panea, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm sorry if I'm not. To refinance, if you're in a forbearance, you actually have to be out of the forbearance. Once you get out of the forbearance, then you're eligible to refinance for another loan. So just get out of that forbearance, and then you can refinance. So, but Kara, going back to your question, you actually have to be out for your pre-approval. So once you get a pre-approval, that's great. You've been pre-approved, but that doesn't lock your interest rate. You have to ask your loan officer, hey, when can you lock your rate? You can normally lock your interest rate once you go under contract and you get your appraisal in, and all your contingencies are usually waived. Now, sometimes you can lock earlier. So, hey, Chris, what's up? Thanks for that question. That helps. You're welcome, Chris. Yeah, that was a great question that Kara asked. So, no, I'm actually going to make a podcast on that, Kara. That's how much I like that. So, but anyway, yeah, it doesn't lock in your interest rate. You actually have to lock in your interest rate. Check with your loan officer about locking in your interest rate. SC, hello. I wanted to build a home and sell it. Would it be possible to get a construction loan? If you're the builder, we can give you a construction loan. Ender Fireproof, can I get a first-time buyer? Yes, we have first-time buyers, zero down, Ender. If you're a first-time buyer, we can give you a zero down, 100% financing. We have USDA. We have VA. There's first-time buyer grants. You can do first-time buyer conventional. You can also do first-time buyer FHA. So there's a lot of different programs that you can actually do with the FHA and conventional and USDA and also VA. So guys, if there's any questions that you want, ask me anything. I'll answer anything, whether it's about loan officers, working at my company, becoming a top producer, one day becoming a branch manager, or if you want to learn about different loan products that we offer. I want to be your go-to for real estate and finance. We've been lending for over 20 years, guys. It's where America goes for funding. You can call or text our office at 832-431-6331 if there's anything that we can help you with in terms of credit, real estate, funding. We have all different types of loans, private loans. Hey, Teresa, what's up? Hey, I'm at a 640, same job, 25 years, 5-year-old charge-off DTI. Yes, we can definitely help you. How do you dispute? So those are great questions. Okay, charge-offs don't matter when you're buying and getting an FHA loan. We could probably take a look at doing an FHA and getting you closing costs and down payment assistance of up to 3.5%. So it looks like you have a great job. You have a low debt ratio, so you got a lot of great things going for you. Don't keep renting, guys. If we can get you pre-approved to buy a home, why rent when you can own your own home? Call or text me at 832-431-6331. And then the other question was, how do you dispute things on your credit? I have a ton of videos on our YouTube channel how you can actually dispute things on your credit. Guys, I just actually disputed something on my credit recently and got it deleted. It was a medical collection on TransUnion. It dropped my credit score 60 points, guys. I disputed it. I got it deleted. I used the deletion letter that I have on my website, and you guys can download that for free and send that off to the credit bureaus. The creditor couldn't prove it belonged to me. I never got notified. They never notified that collection belonged to me, that debt, and so they deleted it off my credit. I'm telling you, you got it. This is the thing with real estate and loans. If you want the best deals, guys, you got to play the credit game. You got to get your credit up. You want that credit score. One of my customers asked me this week, what's the highest credit score that you can get to get the best deal? 760 is the best credit score. This is Rona. You said call me back. Yeah, you can call me here, Rona, at 832-431-6331, or you can text me there. Obviously, I'm doing the show right now, so we'll have to get with you after the show. You can call or text that number though, and we'll get back in touch with you. We're open back up. Texas is open back up. The weather is getting warmer again. Texans can't handle snow, guys. Last week it snowed in Texas. Everyone freaked out. Everything shut down. Yes, hey Teresa, what's up? Yeah, we can definitely help you in Chicago. We love Chicago. We love the Windy City. You guys got the best restaurants in Chicago. And you got the Cubs. So we definitely love Chicago. So reach out to us. We lend in Illinois. No problem. Love to hook you up. So anyway, so the biggest things that I'm seeing right now in the market for mortgages is, yes, interest rates are on the rise. You want to lock in your interest rate. Try to get that done as soon as possible. Get that credit score, guys, as high as possible to get your loan approved. When you're making an offer on a home, the seller is going to look at your pre-approval letter, and they want to see an approval letter that's strong, that you've already been pre-approved. You just don't want a pre-qualification. You actually want to get a pre-approval. And then when you have a pre-approval, you can quickly get the seller to accept your offer and to go under contract. Because right now, guys, it's a seller's market. Okay, it's a seller's market right now. That means that there's more buyers than there are sellers. Hey, yes, Houston was crazy. It didn't have light for 2 days. I agree, man. We didn't have light for 3 days where I'm at. We didn't have water for like 3 days. It was crazy. I know. So if you guys are, and also just to let you know, tonight we are doing a giveaway. So I'm going to ask a bonus question tonight. We have a free giveaway, a $100 gift card for someone tonight, whoever answers the question. Oh, cool. Hey, Carol. Yes, we can definitely help you to get you. Well, we already got you pre-approved. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, we lend in Chicago. We love Chicago. I love deep dish pizza. So, so anyway, I do have a giveaway tonight for you guys. It's a $100 gift card. I'm going to ask a question, and you have to answer that question right. And whoever answers that question right first, we're going to send you that Amazon gift card. So I'm gonna save that to the end because I believe in saving the best for last. Okay. So, but we do have a $100 gift card that we're giving away, and we're going to start doing that on every Talk with Angelo live. We're going to be giving away a free $100 gift card. So we'll just send that to its Amazon, so you can do whatever you want with it. And it's going to be a bonus question I'm going to ask at the end, and then we'll give you that gift card away. So anyway, aside from that, hey Teresa. Yes. So I'll get you pre-approved, and then if you have your own realtor, you can work with your realtor, or we have realtors too. We have a nationwide consortium of realtors that we can work with our side, or if you have your own agent, you can work with your own agent. But us on the lending side, we're at least going to get you pre-approved for the loan, get you the loan approval, and then you can start shopping for your home. And we do all different types of loans. You can do single family, you can do multifamily, you can do investment properties. So, we can definitely help you in any capacity, with your funding. So, depending on where you are or what you're trying to do, we have a lot of great programs. We have, like I said, first-time buyer conventional. We have jumbo loans. Jumbo loans are only 5% down. Awesome, awesome program. So, just depending on what you're trying to do. Yes, Kara, yeah, if we did set you up with a great realtor, and here's the thing. We work with a nationwide realty team, and, communicate with us if you're... Yes, we have a website. You can go to our website. It's in the description of the YouTube channel, officialangelochristian.com. ASC, what is a jumbo loan? A jumbo loan is when you go over the conforming loan limit. So the conforming loan limit right now is $548,250. When you go over that amount, it's called the jumbo loan. Most jumbo lenders require 20% down, but we have a program. You can buy a $600,000 home, a $700,000 home, an $800,000 home, and you only have to put 5% down. And there's no PMI on the loan, so it's a great program because you get a low interest rate, no PMI, only 5% down, and it comes with a line of credit. It's the awesome best program that you can get if you're trying to buy a house between $600,000 to $850,000. You only need 5% down, guys. It's an awesome program. So I want to hear from you if you're trying to get a jumbo loan. We have a great product for you. Only 5% down. Teresa, what should my credit score be for assistance? Yes, great question, Teresa. Ideally, yes, 640 is the start, your middle credit score, and not your Vantage score. They want your FICO score 8. Lenders look at FICO score 8. They want it to be at least 640. Ideally, though, 700. You want to get in that 700 bracket to get the lowest interest rates, the best deals, okay, is my recommendation. So I wouldn't recommend like a 640 is fine, and you can still get a great loan, low interest rates. But to get the best loan, you're going to want to get like a 700 credit score or higher. What I was saying earlier, like my client was asking me, Angelo, what score do I want to get the best terms? It's really a 760. If you can get your credit score to 760 or higher, you have the best chance to get the best loan. So, but it just depends on what you're trying to do. FHA and VA, they really don't have any credit score requirements, but I tell people, look, to get the best terms, you really want, a 700 or higher credit score. So another big thing that's happened this week in the mortgage world and real estate, President Biden has extended the mortgage forbearance. So if you currently have a mortgage and you're not making any payments, he's extended it for another 6 months. So you don't have to make any mortgage payments for another 6 months. Well, that, like I said, that sounds great that you don't have to make any mortgage payments. It does affect your credit. All right, if you're trying to get a new loan, that was one of the questions that someone just asked me on the show. You have to be out of your mortgage forbearance before you can get another loan, guys. So that's a very, very important thing. You have to actually be out of that forbearance before you can get another loan. So it's really, really important that you get out of that forbearance if you're trying to get another loan. If you're not trying to get another loan, then it doesn't matter. But you can't be in a mortgage forbearance and then try to get another loan. Just FYI. It's really, really important that, I had one of my clients today, he was trying to refinance and he's currently in a forbearance. If you're in a forbearance and they won't give you another loan, you have to get out of forbearance before you can actually get another loan. Teresa, FICO score 8, but credit card mortgage is 542. FICO score, I thought. Well, okay. That's a great question, Teresa. Okay, so lenders, when they look at credit, they have a few different scoring modules. A lot of lenders use FICO score 8, mortgage lenders. They will also use FICO 5 and FICO 2. They can, when they do, it's a tri-merge credit report. It's 3 bureaus: Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. Okay. Hey, Chris, can you help a little bit more about the 15? I'll talk about the tax credit, Chris. Yes, sir. So, but there's 3 bureaus that they use, and the lenders can use any of those modules. A lot of them are going to FICO 8 right now. Like I said, they'll do FICO 5 and FICO 2, but it's going to be a mixture of those. I'll send you. I have copies of. We do pull credit every single day, and I always see FICO 2, FICO 5, FICO 8. Definitely not the Vantage score. Now, Chris Duncan, about your question on the Biden tax credit, yes, the details of are starting to come out about. It's a $15,000 tax credit. You have to have at least a 660 or higher credit score. A debt to. Hey, Kenneth, what's up, buddy? Offer secondary mortgage market data to secondary mortgage finance companies free of charge or up front. Kenneth, secondary mortgage market. Now, tell me exactly what you mean by that. Are you talking about the selling of loans on the secondary market? What exactly do you mean, like the data that you're looking for? Yes, we work with different hedgers and strategists on the secondary market and broker dealers, but I got to know a little bit more about what you're asking about. That's a pretty deep question. I got to know what angle you're going with that. But on the $15,000 tax credit, Chris, that's a Biden tax credit. Reselling commercial mortgages, yes. Dr. Sheldon, yes, awesome. You've been working with Dr. Sheldon. Cool, Wickham. Awesome. Yeah, we have secondary market data, but I think the data that you're looking for, you're going to have to get with a broker dealer or a hedger to talk about all of that. So, Teresa, all my FICOs. Okay, yeah. If you have a 640 to 650 FICO score, you're good enough to get started, Teresa. But yeah, for secondary market data, you're going to want to get probably again with a broker dealer like Cantor Fitzgerald. You can look up Cantor Fitzgerald. That's one of them that we work with a lot. Optimal Blue, and they're probably going to have the secondary market data that you're looking for. Let me ask you, Ken. What are you looking for on that information? I'm curious to know what you're trying to learn about that. Maybe we can talk. That sounds like an interesting topic that you're bringing up. But anyway, Chris, sorry, the $15,000 tax credit, 660 or higher credit score, first-time buyer, haven't owned a home in the last 3 years, $70,000 max income, 40% or lower debt ratio, and then you get $15,000 to use towards your down payment or closing cost. Typically, you're going to be seeing this for FHA, conventional, USDA. I don't know exactly when it's coming out. If you know something more than me, I mean, I've heard a speculation by March 1st. Others have said May 1st. So I don't really know exactly when the Biden tax credit is going to be released. But if we've already started an application with you, or we've already gotten you pre-approved, and that credit comes out, you can still get it. You don't have to wait until March or May to apply. You can apply now for the loan. We can get you pre-approved, and then if the tax credit comes out, we can just add that to your pre-approval, so you don't lose anything. Since my boyfriend applied, if you have a higher score now, we can use your higher credit score. If your score goes up, we can use your higher credit score to give you a lower interest rate. Just because you apply, guys, and you have a certain credit score, you're not locked in at that interest rate. If your score goes up during the process, you'll get a lower rate until we lock in. In other words, let's say, Chris, I'm Sergeant Schultz here. I know nothing. Okay, Chris. Yeah, well, I'm trying to help people and educate them the best I can with finance and loans. It's a $1 trillion industry, and it's ever changing. And there's all different types of products. There's all different types of loans. So I try to do the best I can to educate and empower people. But Kara, that's a great question. If your credit score goes up during the pre-approval process, hey Valerie, what's going on, girl? If your credit score goes up during the pre-approval process, then you can get a lower interest rate. Teresa, I will apply and need a realtor in Chicago, but don't see a website. Okay, Teresa, if you do this, text me your number, Kenneth. Kenneth, I want to find out mortgages in bulk. Okay. We sell commercial mortgages, Kenneth. Hey, Jose, it's a good idea to build a new home with one-time closed construction. Kara. Oh, wow. Okay, now they're all coming in. Brother West. Hey, Angelo, what's the requirements for FHA cash out for a couple that has W-2 and 1099? Okay, these are all great questions. And then Chris, thanks for the bot. You're welcome, Chris. Thank you, man. Okay, Kara, going back, whenever you're getting a home loan, they take, hey, / Johnson, Jason, I'm sorry, / 203Ks. We used to do 203Ks. We're hoping to offer them again. With COVID, they were suspended. So once they come out, I'll send a big announcement. Just stay tuned for 203K. Kara, with you and your boyfriend, whoever has the lower score of the two is who they're going to use for the loan approval, for the interest rate. So whoever has the lower score, they're going to take the lower score of the both of you, and then that's the loan they're going to use for the loan approval and the interest rate. With hey, Wings Brian, with interest rates slowly rising, yes, I do recommend locking in a rate. If you're trying to do a one-time closed construction, lock in your rate right now. Anthony Bland, thanks for putting out all the content. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate you, man. I'm trying, man, really hard to make things interesting. And hopefully you're watching some of our shows on YouTube. We have the Boiler Room inside of our office. You get to watch some funny comedy. I love comedy. I grew up in the 80s, with John Belushi and Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy. Those are my favorite actors, and John Candy and Dan Aykroyd and Chevy Chase. So I'm a big comedy guy. So yeah, watch our show. Yes, text me your number. It's officialangelochristian.com. Just go to officialangelochristian.com. It's in all of our YouTube stuff. It's all over Angelo. You can Google Official Angelo. You can just Google my name and all my websites come up. But if you text me your number, then I can send you over the website, and then you can apply right away. So if you just Google my name, like if you just type in my name in Google, all that stuff pops up and you can see everything. But just officialangelochristian.com, and then you apply right there, and then we can get you pre-approved right away. So anyway, so yes, I do recommend if you're trying to do a USDA construction loan or any type of construction loan, lock in now, because I don't know if rates are going to go higher, guys. I have no idea. I hope they come back down. I love when interest rates are low and they're in the 2s, but now they've gone up a whole point, in the last couple weeks. It's kind of scary. I hope that they come back down. So Groundhog Day, yes, Ender Fireplay, Groundhog Day. Yes, that's Bill Murray's one of my favorite actors. So, but no, we have a show. The reason why I brought up comedy, because we have a show on our channel called The Boiler Room, and it's just a funny comedy show about our office. You can see everyone inside of our team working, and it's just funny to watch us work. So watch Boiler Room. We produce one show every 2 weeks. It's called The Boiler Room. You found me on Instagram? Cool. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. Yeah, I love Instagram. It's one of my favorites. I love YouTube and Instagram. Those are my two favorites. So we try. Mexico, yes, Chris. We do have Mexico. So we do lend in South America. We lend in the British Islands. We also lend in Mexico. One of my career goals is to virtually wholesale portfolio commercial mortgages. Interesting. That's awesome, Ken. And that could be a great moneymaker. Okay, the secondary market, that's a huge market. That's where I play a lot. But one question I have for you: why just commercial? Why are you looking at just commercial mortgages, not residential? I'm just curious. I ask you that question. I mean, I think it's great that you have that ambition, and we can definitely hook you up with some people. Are you looking to buy the commercial assets, Ken, or what exactly are you trying to do? So those are two questions I have. Are you looking to purchase commercial assets, and then why not look at residential? I'm just curious. So, so anyway, the other thing that is really important. Yes, looking to buy commercial assets. Okay. Yes, we have commercial assets for sale. So we do commercial loans. We have commercial assets for sale, and then I can connect you with some broker dealers. I mean, they have. I'm sure they have a ton of investors that are looking to offload commercial assets. So anyway, so that's a great question. That's a really good question. I've never had anyone ask me on a live about the secondary market and buying commercial assets. I'm getting a smarter and smarter audience. I like that. That's good. I've gotten the best questions from Kara tonight and Ken and Chris. So thank you guys so much for asking very intelligent questions. I like that. That's good. It means you guys have been watching. You guys have obviously been watching the channel or somebody else's channel, learning about lending. So that's really good. So. Other things that I'm seeing that are happening right now in the markets are loosening back up. Like I said, as COVID, COVID's trying to wind down or trying to emerge out of COVID. The volume, Francisco Philistine, is a possibility to write more no-doc loan. Wickham, high-end manufactured home of 20 acres. Yes, you can do, okay, great questions. Wickham, yes, you can do manufactured homes. The thing is that when you do manufactured homes right now, they really want to see it with conventional loans. Oh, thank you, Kara. Thank you. That's awesome. I appreciate that. We really try really hard to educate people and empower them, to teach them about lending. Can we bid on a condo a little higher? So that, yes, Teresa, great question. That's a great question too. You can bid on a condo to get your closing costs. That's a very smart question. I like that. Great question. Yes, you sure can. You can roll your closing cost into the loan, raise the price to finance the closing costs into the loan. Okay. So on no-doc loans, your question, I saw that on no-doc loans. Basically, a no-doc, and that's a great question. I want to talk about no-doc loans for a minute because a lot of people think that no-doc loans means I don't have to do anything. And that's not what no-doc loans means. No-doc loans don't mean you don't show anything, you don't do anything. I had that conversation with the customer actually last night. And he said, well, Angelo, you're asking me for a lease, and I thought it was a no-doc loan. I said, yeah, no-doc loan means you just don't have to prove your income. That's what no-doc loan means. You still have to get an appraisal or some type of verification. You live in Mexico, Chris? Okay, yeah, we can hook you up with Mexican a loan funding in Mexico. That's awesome. I didn't know you live in Mexico. That's really cool, man. So anyway, no-doc loan means you don't have to verify income. It's a non-disclosure of income. But we still have to, check your credit. But some programs your credit doesn't matter. But we still have to know about your credit. You still have to have insurance on the property. You have to have a clear title. I do work with Citadel Securities. That's it. Ken, do I know you? You work with Citadel? How do you know about Citadel, Ken? That's another great question. I think I know you from somewhere. Your name sounds very familiar to me. Now I'm starting to. Oh yes, I know you. Okay. Okay. All right. Now, because I'm starting to. The questions you're asking are. It sounds like I know you from somewhere. Okay. Yes, I do know Citadel, and we do have a relationship with them. So. Anyway, no-doc loans. So you do have to still get, you still have to get an appraisal or some type of asset verification. It just means you don't verify your income. Hey, Letitia, what's up? You're from Austin. Yeah, I love Austin. Maximum yearly income for DTI. Teresa, maximum yearly income. There is no maximum income, Teresa, that's needed for a loan. The maximum debt ratio for FHA right now is 56. Maximum debt ratio for VA is 60. Maximum debt ratio for conventional with no MI is 50. Maximum with conventional with MI is 45. Maximum ratios for USDA are 45. Ender Fireplay, does no-doc loan qualify? No. Okay, that's another great question. So no doc loans, you can't use that with first-time buyer programs. Chris Duncan, thanks again. Hey, thank you, man. Take care. Have a great week, Chris. Be safe. Take care. If you need a mortgage loan in Mexico, call me, man. I want to help you out. So anyway, the maximum debt ratio, yeah, for FHA is 56, and there is no maximum income that's required for a loan. Now, USDA loans have a maximum income, and those are a maximum of income based on your county, anywhere from 80 to 100,000. And then the maximum income for first-time buyer, the Biden program, is around 70,000. But in general, there's not really a maximum income. So loans have a loan maximum, but there's no maximum income per se, unless you're doing a down payment assistance program. But no, you can't use first-time buyer and no doc at the same time. You can't. They won't let you mix those, unfortunately. It hasn't come out yet. Maybe it'll come out soon. I don't know. So that's a great question. And then the other question I think that somebody had was on no doc loans. Yeah, you still have to. Basically, the beauty of no doc is you don't have to verify your income. A lot of people have a problem, or an issue documenting their income. So with a no doc loan, you don't have to document your income. That's the benefit. That's the main benefit. You still have to provide paperwork. You still have to go through a closing. You still have to, go through a loan process. You still have to have insurance on your property. But the benefit is you don't have to provide income. So I hope that answers your question. Teresa, 56 right now. I'm at 13. I had a $1,300 monthly payment. Yeah, you're good, Teresa. You sound like you already got it figured out. I mean, if you have a 13% debt ratio, you shouldn't have a problem getting approved for a loan. Okay? You shouldn't have any problem getting pre-approved for a loan. You can go up to 56. Wickham Works. Are private money loans for only non-residential? No, that's a great question. That's a great question, Wickham. And no, private money can use owner-occupied, business purpose, and investment properties. Okay? You can use them on any of those. The way it works is a private loan, basically, so conforming loans like conventional, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, those are agency-type loans. And they're great. They have low rates, but they have a pretty large amount of requirements. Like you mentioned a mobile home earlier. Conventional may do that, but they may want a 680 credit score, or 700 credit score, and they may have very strict underwriting requirements. And that's okay if you can clear those underwriting requirements, but some people can't. Some people can't verify their income. Sometimes the property they want to buy has issues, and Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac doesn't want to approve it, right? That's why private money lenders are here. What about if you're self-employed? What about if you're an athlete, or you're an entertainer, or you're a musician and you can't verify your income? What if the property has issues? Right? If the property has issues, the Fannie Mae or FHA is not going to approve it. That's why private money lenders are here. Teresa, all I have is a car payment. My credit cards are all at 1%. You're great, Teresa. We need to hook you up. We need to talk. Call me. Call me or text me. We need to get you in your house. I'm all about home ownership. Guys, don't waste money on rent. You could go FHA Wickham. Any recommendation new LOs trying to get new knowledge? Yes. Great question on LOs. Angelo, in regards to residential, if I were to do residential, then I would target the luxury homes. That's good, Ken. That's smart. Luxury in Hong Kong. That's very interesting. You got a good appetite, man. You got some interesting things that you're thinking about. You seem like a real smart guy. So luxury real estate in Hong Kong. That's a good one right there. Yeah. What about Singapore, Ken? What do you think about Singapore? So that's a lot of people like Singapore too. So anyway, the going back to the question on no, you can get it. You can get it. Yeah, Singapore is great. Great area. Yeah, I love Singapore. So Hong Kong's great too. I mean, yes. And if you're really interested in that, sincerely message me, and I can put you in touch with some interesting people that have access to all that debt and everything that you're looking to do, and those assets that you're looking to purchase. Wickham, the house can't go FHA. Yeah, then we have to look at doing conventional or private money. And believe me, for private money, there's a lender out there for almost everybody. There's loan products for people that have no credit scores, no income, no, if you have assets, there's loan programs for everybody out there, guys. Believe me, there's money out there for everything, depending on where you are or what you're trying to do. Now, every situation is different. I will say that. Not every situation is the same. Some people have different circumstances. But if you have a lot of money or you have a lot of assets, that definitely helps out a lot to make things easier and more favorable. So, anyway, I think there was a question I missed. I'm sorry, a lot of questions flew. Brother West, how can I refinance cash out, proving? Oh, yes. And prove income, becoming sole proprietor. Okay. Somebody asked me the requirements for FHA. FHA requirements right now for refinance cash out are 640 credit score for FHA. And you have to prove your income for the last 2 years for FHA. FHA requires that you have to prove your income for the last 2 years. So you have to be able to show your income for the last 2 years for FHA. Okay? So if you're a 1099 sole proprietor, you have to show your income for the last 2 years on your taxes. If you can't do that, then we have to do a no-doc loan or a bank stable loan for you. Muse Hassan, do I think the housing market will crash? I don't know, man. Or man, I don't know if I don't know. I mean, the thing is that it's a very interesting question, and I don't know all the answers to that. I mean, you have it's a seller's market. Houses are at all, real estate assets are at all-time highs. Interest rates are still historically low. I really don't know. I don't think so. Brother West, the bank statement loan, how that works is you show the last 12 months of bank statements, and we use that for your deposits. No tax returns, no W-2s, no pay stubs. Hey, I'm doing great, Tony. Yes, you can definitely get pre-approved with a 657 credit score all day long. We can also help you to boost your credit score up higher too. But we got to look and see, I got to know more about your file. We got to go deeper into it. I got to look at your income, your assets. But yeah, 657 is fine. We can work with a 657 credit score. Okay? So just call or text my office, 832-431-633, and we love to hear from you. Love to help you with any type of loan funding that we can. But yes, for 12-month bank statements, we use the deposits on your bank statements to determine your income. So let's say you deposit 10 grand a month. Boom, that's what you give you credit for. We put on your application 10 grand a month. Tax returns, another issue. Tax returns, you probably write everything off. Phyllis Todd, I misunderstood when you mentioned no real estate loans for the state of Maryland. Oh, okay, Phyllis. Okay, I'm glad you brought that up. No, we do real estate loans in Maryland, but we don't do like owner-occupied, like purchase loans. Like if you're an investor, like you're doing an investor loan or a loan for your business or a refinance cash out, we can do that in Maryland, but not a purchase like an FHA loan, for example. So we can't do like an FHA loan in Maryland, but any type of business purpose, investment loans, those are fine in Maryland. Commercial loans, business loans, those are fine in Maryland, no problem. But not, you pre-approved us for FHA. Can we call you about FHA? Yes, call me about FHA. Call me about it. I mean, we can talk about it. Look, I need to know about what you're trying to do, and then we can figure it out. If the property doesn't work FHA, we can look at doing USDA or conventional or private money. Hey, Dirk, what's up? But my girlfriend doesn't have any credit or can use her income without using her as a co-borrower. Okay, Dirk, you can get a loan for FHA with a 600, but she doesn't. Hi, Angelo. Thanks for helping. Yes, you can get an FHA loan with a 656 in Georgia. Yeah, call me, Wickham, and we can talk about how we can help. I just got to know what you're talking about. We can work on figuring it out because I got to look at your file and see what's going on. I'm sorry, the other question for FHA for a hotel, possibly we got to look at it and see their credit 650. Yeah, we can work with the 650. Thank you, Teresa. I'll reach out to you. Thank you, Hunter. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. So don't forget, guys, I'm giving away an Amazon gift card here in a few minutes. $100 gift card. I have a test question I'm going to ask everybody. You got to answer that question right. Whoever answers it first gets the $100 gift card. So just be ready because I'm getting ready to give that to you guys, whoever answers that question first. So anyway, I think there was another question I think I missed. Dirk, yes, you can get a loan with FHA with 600. If your girlfriend doesn't have a credit score, we can help her to get a credit score. We can boost her trade lines or boost her credit to get a score, but she's going to have income in order to use her credit score, okay? So it depends on where her credit's at or where her income's at. I got to know more about your file. And then we can also look at adding other co-signers. If you have other co-signers that we can add to your loan, that can also help us too to get you approved for the loan. Sometimes, it may take more than one person, we have to add on to the loan to get a co-signer to help you to qualify for the loan. So we may have to do that. Thank you, Angelo. Hey, Brother West, the bank statements. Yes, 12 months of deposit, that's right. Thank you for sending your checklist. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That's an important thing that when you try to get pre-approved with your lender, please follow the checklist that they send to you. You got to send the documents that they need if you want to get approved. What's the rate lock for a 207-day rate lock? Yeah, that's about right for a rate lock. Yeah, you're going to pay for it. It's not free, guys. If you want to lock a rate for over a half a year, 6 to 9 months, you're going to pay. I'm not surprised that they're charging that much for it. Loan amount of $822,000. Tips for new LO. Tips for new LO. Sorry, yes. Check out Real Estate University. Tips for new LO. Okay, we have Real Estate University. It's my digital platform, over 1,000 hours of content. We normally charge $199. We're only charging $49 a month. Check it out. Hey, Scott, what's up, bud? Leniency for no-doc loans. Yeah, I do. The non-QM, the private money mortgage market, Scott, is open up, expanding. And you're going to see more and more private money opportunities, more products, more leniency for private money lenders. I'll send you the checklist, Teresa. No doc loan means no income verification. And what Scott was asking, do we see more of that opening up in the future? I do see more of no documentation loans open up in the future. I do. I think there's going to be more and more opportunity. Why? Because it's asset-based lending. Formula for calculating income, Brother West, is if you deposit on your bank statements $10,000 a month, they give you credit for $10,000 a month, but they don't count transfers. It's deposits every single month. Okay, so if you deposit $10,000 a month times 12 months, it's $120,000 divided by 12. That's $10,000 a month. That's what they give you credit for qualification for the loan. Okay, so you put on your application, I make $10,000 a month. Yes, Scott, I see more leniency with private money lending. I think it's the future. I'm a big non-QM lender. I love private money loans. I think they're great. They're awesome. I think you're going to see more and more of that coming out in the future. Yes, I'm going to email you, Teresa, your checklist. And it's very important, guys. I shot a podcast about this earlier. You got to follow the plan when you're getting a loan. Okay? When you're getting a loan, you got to follow. It's just like when you go to the doctor, you go to the dentist, you follow the instructions, you follow the policy. If the lender says, "Give me these items," you got to get that stuff over to the lender. They're not playing a game. It's very serious. They're trying to get you approved, trying to get your loan. They need your credit. They need your pay stubs, your bank statements, your assets. They're trying to fund your deal. And they're not, it's just like when you go to the doctor and he says, well, I got to check your temperature. I got to check your height. I got to check your weight. You don't say, no, I don't want to do that. Or they're not going to treat you. That's how it is when when you go to the doctor. A lender's no different. You got to supply your checklist if you want to get your loan. I promise you, if you follow our process, you're going to get the best loan in the world. But you got to follow the process. That's what it's about with lending. You got to follow the process. So anyway, because if you want to get the best deal, it's just about, following that process, get your credit score high enough. But yeah, going back to the loan officer, we have Real Estate University is our website, realestateuniversityonline.com. Top producer website. We normally charge $199 a month. We have a special for only $49 a month. You can graduate, get your certificate. You can take that certificate and you can go and work for some of the best lenders in the country. You can come work for my office if you're good enough. So we'd love to talk to you if you want to become a top producer LO. We have, we lend nationwide. We're always looking for great people to add to our team. Loan officers, loan processors, underwriters, branch managers. So reach out to me if you want to become a team member and check out Real Estate University. It's a great program, only $49 a month. So we'd love to talk to you and work with you if you want to become a top producer or a loan officer. That's something that we'd be really, really happy to have you sign up. You can reach out to us. There should be information about the top producer package in the YouTube description. It's realestateuniversityonline.com. Sorry, another question for you. Wings Brian. Well, I mean, the thing is that if you're paying 75, that went by really fast. I don't know if I got the whole question. If you're paying 75 basis points for the rate lock, is that what you said? Is that was your question, Wings? I went by really fast, and this 75 basis points on 822,000. So you're paying about 6,000 for the lock. Is that right? Probably about $6,000 or so for the lock. Something like that. Is that right? About 6,000 for the lock. It sounds like that's what it's $822,000 loan. Yeah, I mean, it's the cost of your. But I make sure that the rate lock has a float down policy. The only way I would do that is check with the lender to make sure it has a yeah, and an add-on for the fee. Yeah, I would do the only way I would do that. Check with them to make sure that rate lock has a float down policy, meaning if they lock you in today, you're protected, but if the rate goes down, you get access to the lower interest rate. So I would do that deal if you have that float down policy. That lender should be able to offer a float down policy. Ask them about that. Did you ask them about that? Okay, then that's good. That's a good thing. If they have a float down policy, it's good. Because what does that mean? That means if rates go back down, you can get the lower interest rate. So you're protected. You're protected on the upside, and then if rates go down, you're protected because you can go to the lower rate. So that's a good thing. You would want a float down policy, and you're protected because what if rates go up higher? If rates go up another %, they could. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, Wing. So yeah, I mean they could go up higher. So anyway. So I'm going to ask the bonus question now. I waited to the end. I'm winding this down. So the bonus question that gets the $100 gift card to Amazon. Whoever answers this first is, what is the maximum debt ratio for FHA? Go. Whoever answers it first gets the gift card. The first name I see that pops up that gets it right, they get the gift card for a $100 Amazon gift card. So what is the maximum? You got it, Brother West. All right. You get the gift card, man. You got it, man. You got it. All right, send me your email, dude. Ah, it's good. I like it. Brother West won. He got first. Brother West, man. Brother West got it first, though. Brother West, send me your email, man. We'll get you that gift card, brother. Scott. You guys waited too long. You got to be fast. You got to be fast like Brother West. Just text me your email. Text me your email, Brother West. Text it to 832-431-6331, and we'll get you over that gift card. We'll be back next Thursday. Someone else will get the next $100 gift card. I was good. You guys did good on that. Everyone did good, though. Give yourself a round of applause. I appreciate everyone watching the channel and the show. Stay tuned. If we can help with any type of loan funding, you got any questions, also you get download a free copy of my book, King of Real Estate. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in tonight. Thank you so much for reaching out to us. Brother West, don't forget to text me. We'll email you that gift card. Oh, you have delay? See you guys next Thursday, okay? Y'all take care. Peace out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.